JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now onto the news.
Yo, everybody like the video and share it up. Cause right now, watch out now, me pray justice my little daughter right now. You see? Me pray justice my daughter. I want to share the video to Andrew Holness. I want to share the video to Andrew Holness. Andrew supposed to get to me in space at 24 hours. In space at 24 hours, brother. Me pray justice my daughter, dog. And if nobody no reach out to me, dog, me mash up the country. Me make sure tell you no, dog.
Man gunned down in Discovery Bay, St. Ann. A man was gunned down in his community of Queen Knights in Discovery Bay, St. Ann on Wednesday night. The deceased has been identified as 35-year-old Derek Clayton. According to reports, about 9:15, Clayton was shot by unknown assailants along a roadway in the area. He was assisted to the St. Ann's Bay Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The St. Ann's Bay Criminal Investigations Branch is probing the matter. 2 injured in gun attack at Baron Linstead. Detectives in St Katherine are investigating the shooting of a man and a woman at a Baron Linstead Wednesday night. According to reports, about 8:45, the two were among patrons at the establishment, which is located near the Commodore Cemetery, when they were pounced upon by a man who brandished a handgun and fired shots. The two were hit multiple times. The gunman then ran away. Both injured parties were assisted to the Linstead Hospital for treatment. No motive has been established for the shooting. Man's partially eaten body found in St Katherine. The Spanish Town Police in St Katherine are investigating the death of a man whose body was discovered near a house in development in the parish on Wednesday. The decomposing body was observed on its back, clad in a blue shirt and a pair of grey shorts. The arms and legs appear to have been eaten by stray animals. According to reports, about 12:10 p.m., a resident was disposing of garbage in bushes at Civil Meadows Phase 3 when the discovery was made. The police were summoned at the scene examined before the body was removed for a post-mortem examination. The Spanish Town Criminal Investigations Branch is probing the matter. St Katherine School principal charged for physical assault of student. The St Katherine North Police have laid charges against principal of Grateful Hill Primary and Infant School, George Moody. Moody is accused of physically assaulting a student at the institution located in Glengoff. This was disclosed by Senior Superintendent Hopton Nicholson, head of the St Katherine North Police.
The St Katherine North Police charged by way of summons a school principal who manages a school in the division. The allegations are that sometime in the month of March 2025, the school principal assaulted a student at the school. The report was made to the police and the Child Protection and Family Services Agency in the month of April. The police conducted intensive investigation, which led to them serving summons to the school principal, who should appear in court to answer charges of assault occasioning bodily harm later this month. The child is presently receiving counseling based on referral at this time.
Moody is a former Jamaica Labour Party councillor for the Ensom City Division in Spanish Town, St Katherine. Portmore woman charged for allegedly helping boyfriend evade arrest. A Portmore St Katherine woman has been charged for allegedly helping her boyfriend evade the police, who were seeking to take him into custody in connection with a crime. Charged with misprision of a felony and accessory after the fact is 19-year-old hairdresser Jada Anderson. According to police reports, Anderson became aware that her boyfriend had committed a crime, but instead of reporting it, she allegedly assisted in hiding him and prevented his arrest. She was taken into custody on Tuesday, June 3, during a police operation to locate the man and was subsequently charged. A court date is currently being arranged for her. Customer service rep charged for allegedly stealing $1.4 million from account. A customer service representative at a financial institution in Portmore, St Katherine, was on Wednesday charged on allegations of stealing $1.4 million from the account of a customer whom she reportedly assisted in replacing his bank card. She is 41-year-old Winsome Smith of Cedar Grove in Portmore, who is charged with unauthorized access to computer data and simple larceny. She is scheduled to appear in the St Katherine Parish Court on Friday, July 4. Reports from the Portmore police are that on Friday, May 9, the man visited a financial institution in Portmore where he tried to withdraw a sum from his account. The transaction failed and reported the issue to the bank. According to the police, Smith replaced the man's bank card and assisted him in withdrawing $100,000. The police say the man encountered the same issue on another date and was again assisted by Smith, who again replaced the card. Sometime later, the manslaughter discovered that the account balance was less than it should be, and a report was made to the police. Following an investigation, it was discovered that the accused woman withdrew $1,400,000 from the account, according to the police. She was taken into custody and charged on Wednesday, June 4. 5 Haitians detained in St Katherine. The Passport, Immigration and the Citizenship Agency and the St Katherine Police are investigating following the arrest of 5 Haitian nationals in the parish on Thursday. About 6:20 a.m., the police reportedly conducted an operation along Featherbed Lane in Spanish Town, St Katherine, during which a house was searched. The police say 3 women and 2 men were held during the operation. The Haitians, who are currently being processed, are suspected to be in the country illegally. December 8 trial for a St. Elizabeth man accused of attempting to ship cocaine hidden in tea bags. A St. Elizabeth man accused of attempting to ship just over a pound of cocaine concealed in ginger tea bags to the United Kingdom via courier company in St. Andrew is set to stand trial on December 8. Raphael Marston, 36, a musician and car washer for Santa Cruz address, appeared before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, where the date was set and his bail extended. Marston, who is being represented by attorney Vincent Wellesley, is charged with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, attempting to export cocaine, and conspiracy to export cocaine. According to police reports, the suspected package, which also contained other food items, was intercepted on December 17, 2024 at the New Kingston offices of the courier company. When cautioned by the police, Marston allegedly stated, "A man usually come to my sister car wash, ask me for help him send a package. Me send have 3 packages for him. Me know something wrong with it, you know, because the tea mix feel different. It was the mood." He reportedly told investigators that he did not know the individual's name or identity, claiming he agreed to assist because the man said he had no identification. Marston also reportedly stated that the man gave him $5,000 to buy himself a drink. Civil society recommendations not incorporated in MP job descriptions and code of conduct. There is concern that recommendations from civil society groups were not incorporated into the job description and code of conduct for parliamentarians approved this week in the House of Representatives. Executive Director of Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal, Jeanette Calder, says the views of the public were ignored in crafting the documents.
The 22nd of May, 2023, the PM said 7 words that are very meaningful to me because I don't hear them often enough. He said, "I work for the people and I take into consideration what their views are. I am not their master." So what I'm hearing now from looking at this document, Dion, is that the views of the people were not taken into consideration. We've been carried wide. We've been given a 6 for a 9, and the PM should be disappointed because his instructions were consider the views of the people because I work for them.
In the meantime, Daniel Archer, Principal Director of National Integrity Action NIA, said details on the code of conduct are lacking.
There's no consequence for failing to not act with integrity as a parliamentarian. There is no reference either. If you noticed when we had the salary increases, we were told that there was an audit or an assessment that was done by an auditing firm. Where was the matrix that they used to determine how salaries are to be paid and what was used to determine that matrix? Maybe this could have been looked at, and if you look at this report, it doesn't make mention to that analysis either. So I think it's a consequence of parliamentarians wanting to demonstrate that they are listening, but there is nothing to hold on to. It's smoke. There's no accountability metrics. There is nothing to say it improves the standard of governance that is being offered by members of parliament.
Superintendent Michelle Campbell, commanding officer for Kingston Eastern, updates PM onus on crime in the division.
Right, so which division is this?
This is the Kingston Eastern Division, sir, Franklin Town area. Okay. So far, the division is doing very well. We have 10 murders so far compared to 27 last year this time. We have 19 shootings compared to 20, and we have seen a 63% reduction in murder and a 5% reduction in shooting. We have two rapes last year compared to 2 this year, so we are breaking even as it relates to it. We have seen an uptick in break-ins, but we are increasing our arrests as it relates to that. So far, as it relates to firearms seizure, we have seized 14 firearms and 286 rounds compared to 7 and 90 last year. So the division is doing pretty well as it relates to that.
So are you seizing more firearms this year than you seized last year?
Than we have seized. We have doubled that, as a matter of fact, Prime Minister.
What is accounting for this? I mean, is it that your search capabilities have increased?
Yes,
or
sir.
is it that the criminals are trying to import more firearms? What is it? But we're seeing clearly an uptick in firearm detection and recovery.
But what we have done, sir, is that we have intelligence-led operations. And so the intelligence unit and the technology at our disposal is a contributing factor for that, sir. And so when we go out to search, we know where to go. And that is the reason for the increase and the success, sir.
This area, again, the East Kingston Division, has been historically plagued with violence and particularly high homicides.
Yes.
Most of it is gang driven, but you have managed to get on top of that. What are some of the strategies? I mean, you don't have to tell me everything, but what's the main thing that you have used?
So when you look at the statistics, sir, for March this year, we recorded 0, and we are the only division across the JCF to record a 0 month March, compared to 9 last year. This month we ended with 4. May, we ended with 4 compared to 8 last year. And so what we do is increase our operational activities. So there's no rest for the police officers in Kingston, Eastern, and we have a motivated team. So they are willing to go the extra mile. And when you look out there, you see the management structure out there supporting the junior staff. So those are the strategies that we use.
What about citizens' cooperation? Are the citizens cooperating?
We have a lot of intervention and a lot of cooperation from the citizens. They're working with us. We really appreciate that.
Well, SP Campbell, keep up the good work and compliments to your team. Thank you for your hard work and effort.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.